Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's do the recap for today and talk about what I'm looking at moving into tomorrow. Here we have the Russell up. There's no denying the fact that we are in somewhat of an uptrend on the stock index future. Some of you think we're in a crazy uptrend. Some of you think we're at resistance on the stock index futures. But without a doubt, the most recent anchor leg is to the upside. So, anytime we got a move to the upside, we're going to constantly be talking about previous day's highs. Now, why would that be important? So, we have the previous day's highs in an uptrend. Anytime we push up above the previous day's highs in an uptrend, I'm going to consistently look for longer opportunities. I'm very, very, very rarely ever going to look for a shorting opportunity if we're in an uptrend above the previous day's highs. That's usually an intraday, like a day trading I'm talking about. That's usually a clear sign for me to be looking to the long side intraday. Now, in this situation, we're pushing up. We have previous day's highs. Now, I'm only looking long above the previous day's highs, but if this happens to roll below the previous day's highs, I will be looking at my 5 and 15 minute anchor charts and making sure they have lower highs and lower lows and looking for these pullbacks. Because as you guys know, that's just kind of what the markets do. They push, they pull back. They push, they pull back. We can be in an uptrend, and if we keep on trading above the previous day's highs, then that trend is just continuing. But if we're not pushing above that previous day's highs, then we could be in one of these pullbacks, which will provide some really good opportunities for day traders to make profits on as this market pulls back, and then just wait for it to what? Break above the previous day's high. At some point, it'll start trading back above the previous day's high, and we'll just look to continue. Okay? I hope that makes sense, guys, because it'll lead right into what we're going to talk about here. We have this market pushing higher, so what are we paying attention to? Well, I keep on looking at the previous day's highs. Are we able to push up above the previous day's highs, get some momentum, and continue that push to the upside? Or is the market in a pullback? Well, that's for us to decide right now. So as you see today, we just barely peeked our head above yesterday's high, not even enough to really get any trading opportunities, and then the market has actually rolled over quite nicely intraday. So going into tomorrow, I need to let the market determine, are we going to continue this push higher, meaning get up above the previous day's high, which would be today's high, and continue higher, or is the market going to continue to work its way in this little retracement area, this pullback area in the midst of the uptrend? So that's for us to determine. So tomorrow I'm going to be paying attention to the previous day's high, meaning today's high. If we break above it, I'm going to look to continue the trend back to the upside. If we continue to make lower highs and lower lows on a 5 and 15 minute anchor chart, I'm going to start looking for them pullbacks. Look for that downside opportunity here on the stock index futures. Okay? Any questions about that? You can go ahead and email me because that's something new, guys. Let's go over here and take a look at the S&P. Same exact analysis. We have this pushing up here. Same thing. Tomorrow, if we break out above the previous day's high, we're going to look to go with it. Any type of pullback on some type of anchor chart. I'm not looking at a micro 1 minute chart, guys. Use a nice 5 or 15 minute anchor chart to make sure that it is definitely showing signs of lower highs and lower lows. And that could be signs of a pullback. But like I said, if not, we can break above today's highs. I'm going to look to go with it. Take a quick peek here at Crude. Here on Crude, guys, been very, very interesting market here. We've had this really wonderful sell-off here, but we've been waiting forever to get this little reversion back to the mean, this little pop. What's been happening is Crude's been dropping, chopping sideways, dropping, chopping sideways, dropping. We're just waiting for it to actually get a pop, which is very typical in a market like this. So, kind of like we just talked about on the indexes, we're in a downtrend, guys. There's no denying that. So we're going to pay attention to, instead, if we're in an uptrend, we're paying attention to previous day's highs. In a downtrend, we're paying attention to previous day's lows. So any breakdown below the previous day's lows, we'll look to go with it. Anything else, I'm looking for a little bit bigger pullback. First target for a nice pullback for me, or a retracement here, is going to be that 21 EMA on the daily. So going into tomorrow, I'm going to continue to look for this upside opportunity in crude. We had some really good success trading crude today to the upside in the trading room, and we need to go ahead and continue that forward. If we get them higher highs and higher lows, I'll continue that push up here in that little retracement here in the crude market. If it rolls over, same analysis, but use the previous day's low in a downtrend. Okay, and I want to take a quick peek here at the euro. I've had a few emails about the euro. When I'll look to get back aggressive on the euro, use the same analysis. Where are we at? We're in a downtrend here. I want to get below the swing low. Now we got below the previous day's low today. Now let's go ahead and come into tomorrow. Let's break through this swing low. It's a very, very clear open path to the downside if we can break them lows there. So that's what I'm looking for. I will be very conservative to the upside. Actually, probably won't trade the euro to the upside, but if I did, it would be just simply to retest that 21 EMA on the dailies. And then if we break down through these lows, I could get back to the aggressive side of things and start trading a little more aggressively back to the downside. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me, adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.